Then we will come to bacteria. Bacteria are single-celled prokaryotic cell, we have to say, okay, without nuclei, cells without nuclei. They are considered to be the first organism on the earth. They are considered, what are the first organisms on the earth? It is bacteria. What type of bacteria? That is different. But a bacteria first. Bacteria are grouped under kingdom Monera. The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. The study of virus is called virology, isn't it? The study of virus is called virology. The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. You just see the spelling. The size of the bacteria ranges from 1 micrometer to 5 micrometer. Okay. What is it? 1 micrometer, 5 micrometer? That is, you know 1 millimeter in a scale. You divide that into 1000, then you have 1 micrometer. Okay, very small. Based on bacteria are of two types on respiration. They are aerobic bacteria, anaerobic bacteria. See, aerobic bacteria requires oxygen to live. Anaerobic bacteria does not require oxygen to live. That is the two important thing. Okay. Cell structure. We have seen the structure of the virus, here. We have seen the structure of the virus. It contains, what does it contain? It contains one DNA or RNA, covering that one protein or carbohydrate or lipid, isn't it? And on the top it has some spikes. This is the structure of the virus. How the bacteria look like? You see, the bacterium has an outer covering known as cell wall. This is very important part. A bacterium has an outer cover known as cell wall. Okay, outer cover. Then nuclear material is represented by nucleoid. Nucleoid without nuclear membrane. See, this is called nucleoid. Okay, understand? Okay. Then an extra chromosomal DNA called plasmid is present in cytoplasm. See this orange color, that is called nucleus. Okay. Protein synthesis is carried out by 70 S ribosomes. All words are new words. You have to study all these words. Understand? Other cell organelles, okay, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, endoplasmatic reticulum, etc. are absent. Flagella aids in locomotion. So let us see one by one. So this is the bacterium. This is the outer cover. What outer cover is called? This is a capsule, no?
Yes.
What is it? How it is called? Cell wall.
Cell wall.
Outer cover is called
Cell wall.
cell wall. Then what is the second one? Nucleoid. That is circular DNA. This is nucleoid. Okay. This orange color.
What is the
cytoplasm. Okay. Inside cytoplasm we have nucleus. Okay. That is DNA. Then this is cytoplasm. Okay. Then above cytoplasm is covered by cell membrane. Okay. Then above that we have cell wall. Okay. With this it covers bacteria over. But there is another capsule like thing available. Okay, this is capsule. And this is, they put it as pili, which means it will stuck to any other body. Okay. This is used for transferring vitamins, etc. So, this is for locomotion. Next,
Bacteria are
we will see
Bacteria.
You see this. Bacteria are classified according to the shape of their cells. Okay. Viruses are, we have seen, three types. Okay. Circular, bacteriophage, complex, and helical. Okay. Like that. Bacteria also classified into based on their shapes. First one you see, bacilli. That is rod-shaped
Bacteria.
rod-shaped bacteria. You see below, rod-shaped. Okay.
Yes.
Then comes to spirilla,
Spirilla.
spherical shaped. Okay. See, this is spherical shape. Then we have cocky, spherical shaped or ball shaped bacteria. This is spiral shaped. First one is spiral shaped. This one is spherical shaped, that is ball shaped. They can stick together in pairs or form a chain. Okay, just like grape, bunch of grapes, like that it will look like. Okay, they put only one. Vibrio, comma shaped bacteria. See, this is Vibrio, like that, and circle, and one thing is projected outside. Okay. Bacteria are also classified according to the number of arrangement of flagella. Monotrichous, single flagella. See, this bacteria contains only one flagella. Okay, single flagella at one end. Okay, example Vibrio cholera. Then Lophotrichus, tuft of flagella at one end. What is tuft? See, in some bacteria this is mono. Mono means only one. Lophotrichus means many things, like a bunch. Okay. Then we have Amphitrichus. Third one is Amphitrichus, tuft of flagella at both ends. Not only this end, but other end also. Okay. See, this is tuft like. See, Lophotrichus is this one. You have bunch. You see this one? You see this one? This is mono. Monotrichus. This is Monotrichus. This is Lophotrichus. Amphitrichus they didn't put here. That is, it will be here as well as here. Okay. That name is Amphitrichus. Okay. Then, see another one. Peritrichus. Flagella all around. You see, this is Peritrichus. This one is Peritrichus. Understand? The flagella, what is flagella? Flagella is this tail-like thing. Okay, this tail-like thing available everywhere, around. Okay, this is called Peritrichus. Then, Atrichus, without any flagella. Without any flagella means, see this one. Okay. Now you see, they put an example here. This is Atrichus, that is no flagella is available. Second one, see Monotrichus, only one is available at one end. Then Amphitrichus, it is available on both ends. Peritrichus, flagella around the body, isn't it? Around the body. Then Lophotrichus, bunch available in one side. Okay. Flagellation type of bacteria. Bacteria gets their food in many ways. Okay, how virus get its food? It's stuck to one living organism's body and get from its cell. Virus, because it cannot live on its own. But you see bacteria get their food in many ways. Photosynthetic bacteria makes their own food. Okay, photosynthetic bacteria makes their own food. Okay, example, cyanobacteria. Bacteria. Bacteria that live in harsh environment use chemicals to produce their food instead of utilizing energy from the sun. Okay? Bacteria living in hard environment use chemicals to produce its food. Okay? Ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, these are all chemicals to produce their own food instead of photosynthesis. This process is called chemosynthesis. You know what is photosynthesis?
Yes.
Getting energy from the sun
Sun.
that bacteria produces on its own way. Okay, cyanobacteria. Suppose if sunlight is not available, still bacteria lives. How? This is with the help of chemicals. That is called chemosynthesis. Now you know the difference between photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. Okay. Some bacteria exhibits symbiotic relationship. Example, coli lives in intestine of a man. What is intestine? வயிற்றுக்குள்ள
வயிற்றுக்குள்ள
சிறுகுடல் பெருகுடல் அதுக்குள்ள இருக்கும் symbiotic relationship. Okay, it lives inside the human body. Bacteria reproduces by fission. What is fission? பிளவு.
இல்லாமல்
Okay. The bacteria reproduces by fission, binary or multiple fission. What do you mean by binary? 1 will become 2, 2 become 4, 4 become 8, like that. That is binary fission. Multiple means 1 produces 10. The 10 producer another 10 or 15, 100 or 500, something like that. That is called multiple fission. What do you mean by fission? Fission means பிளவு. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? ஒரு சாக் பீஸ் இருக்கு, சாக் பீஸ் அப்படியே க்ரோ ஆகுதுன்னு கற்பனை பண்ணிக்கோ. க்ரோ ஆச்சுன்னா அப்படியே அது பொழந்துரும். பொழந்துட்டா பிளக்கும். பிளந்துச்சுன்னா அது ரெண்டாயிடுமா? அப்ப அது தனித்தனியா க்ரோ ஆகும். அது தனியா மறுபடியும் அது ரெண்டா பிளந்துடும். இதுதான் பிளந்தது ஃபிஷன். ஓகே. உடைக்கிறது பிரேக். பிளக்கிறதுங்கிறது அதுவே தானா வளர்ந்து அது தனியா அந்த சைஸ் வந்தோடனே பிளந்துடுறது தான் பிளக்கு. It will grow to certain level and it will automatically break. That is fission.